and welcome to Boom's News that we are having. I've been trying to do every Friday. Before we get started, I want everybody to send some extra love towards HorrorofSpice, Hobbs Horror, and Jennifer Tochi. If you know these people, you probably know why. It's not my business to reveal why, so just make sure if you know these people. If not, get to know them. Great people. Go send some love their way. So let's get started with this week's news. We're going to start off with, if everybody has seen the new trailer for Halloween, you've probably seen this. There is a definite hint to Halloween 3. The first movie, the first remake of the Halloween, also had people with, it was, I think, kids trick-or-treating with these masks. So there was definite hints of this movie being implemented into the remakes. I guess it's called the remakes. I believe this one's called Halloween Kills. We're not playing the trailer, but I came across this picture where somebody had already made this up. So I decided to show this because I know a lot of people are showing the pumpkin, so I don't know if everybody's caught on to the skeleton and the witch. But yeah, definite implements to Halloween 3. Definite nod. I also heard that Dr. Loomis is coming back. I saw that in an article, but I don't remember where I saw it to be able to add that. But so Dr. Loomis may be coming back. Since I don't remember where I saw it, I can't confirm it as legit. And next off, it's not really horror, but we're getting another Transformers movie. The reason I'm reporting this, my son used to absolutely love these movies. He's a bit older now, so he don't really care. But we went and seen at least the first 3 in the theater, and absolutely loves these movies. We own, I think, all of them, as far as I know. So if you like Transformers, which is odd, I saw this come across my feed. It was kind of hidden. It wasn't in the normal articles I seen. It was a movie theater shared the picture of it. I think it comes out in 2022 if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. But I thought it was odd that it wasn't coming across normal news articles that I come across. It was getting shared by movie theaters. So this is definitely on the kind of down low right now, which I thought was weird, but definitely take a look at that. I forget what kind of Transformers are adding in, but it's not just going to be the Autobots and Decepticons and whatever those dinosaurs are called. I forget what they're called. But there's going to be other ones too. I think there was mammals or something. I don't remember. But there's going to be definitely more different types of Transformers in this one. And then we got a Fright Rags ad. Fright Rags is awesome. My shirt's Fright Rags. But Jaws reboot has been talked about, and Steven Spielberg says no. And he has basically said not in his lifetime that this is going to happen. So I got this from Arrow in the Head. I think I've seen a few other places talk about this, but Steven Spielberg does not want this redone, which is good and a shame at the same time. I mean, for a long time I've said this should be kind of updated, and even if they don't reboot it, maybe make a continuation, maybe to update the shark. I mean, the shark is great. I don't know if they could ever build another one like that, because Bruce never hardly worked anyway, but to kind of update it a little bit. I think it would do great if it was updated, but Steven Spielberg says no, it's not happening basically in his lifetime. So definitely check that out. Then we're on to, this is a video game called Dino Crossing. It says Dino Crisis. I cannot read. And it says inspired by that. I'm not sure what that is. But I believe this is graphics from the game. I looked at the trailer, it looked pretty good. And it says it's coming out for PlayStation 5, 4, Xbox One, and Xbox Series, and Steam. Trying to see if I remember seeing when. Oh, it's coming out next year. So definitely keep a lookout. Go check out the trailer. It looks really good. I have the Jurassic Park game where you like build the park, but it was kind of complicated and I didn't get very far. I had some problems trying to figure out the power line situation. But yeah, I gotta get back and try to play that again. The Jurassic Park game was a little too advanced for me. On to the next. We are getting Scooby Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think this is awesome. They should have been brought together a lot sooner. This is coming out in September of this year, September 14th. And the trailer was debuted. Sorry, my eye is itchy. This on Sci-Fi Channel this afternoon. I have not seen the trailer, but I don't need to see the trailer. Scooby Doo is awesome. Anything with Scooby Doo, I'm definitely checking out. I own the new movie on VOD. I will definitely check this one out. I know we watched the Scooby Doo where they brought in the supernatural people. I'm not huge into supernatural. I can never remember which brother's which because I don't watch it. But my husband's into supernatural, so we had to watch that. Scooby Doo. Gotta watch Scooby Doo. But it was saying something about don't hate on them for Scooby Doo. I'm 42. I watch Scooby Doo. I don't care. I grew up with Scooby Doo. On to the next. And this is going to be American Horror Story. The next two articles are about that. And it's going to be a double feature, and he's in Alien Invasion. Here's the poster art, which almost looks vampire-ish with that. I don't know. It looks like they're kind of French kissing. I don't know. Looks different for sure. So, and I don't know if this is the same one that Macaulay Culkin is going to be in. This might be after that. I'm not really 100% sure. Okay. So one's going to be called American Horror Stories, I guess, and the other one's just called the American Horror Story. So season 10 of the American Horror Story will premiere August 25th. American Horror Stories will premiere July 15th. Probably both on Hulu. It says season 10 will feature one story by the sand and one story by the sea. Don't know what that means, but season 10, is going to have Evan Peters, Kathy Bates. But yeah, that's definitely interesting art, to say the least. The next one, American Horror Story again, is going to head back. This says American Horror Story, so I guess this is the different one. It says it's going to head back to the murder house where it began. And as you can tell, I saw another article, but I couldn't find where it's confirmed unless it's confirmed down here. But they are gender swapping the Rubber Man, as you can tell. Definitely not a man's body. So, I don't know where, because they already kind of did the Rubber Man story, because he was in, Murder House, and then he was in, I want to say Apocalypse. Don't quote me on this, because a lot of the older seasons I don't really remember. I didn't really start getting into American Horror Story until Freak Show came out. I never watched a single American Horror Story till Freak Show came out. Watched Freak Show, absolutely loved it. Watched Hotel, absolutely loved it. I did go and end up watching some of the older ones, but for some reason they didn't stick in my brain that well. Coven is not that bad. I kind of like Coven. Apocalypse is I never the 1984 one. I haven't seen those two yet. so I can't really confirm that. I seen bits of Colt, but I was just like, I don't think that one. I don't like Roanoke. Roanoke, I didn't really like that one at all. But on to the next. Eli Roth has wrapped filming on Borderlands, and here's your first look at Claptrap, which he's down here. So that is what Claptrap, I guess that's what that dude's called. I don't know. I don't play Borderlands. I don't know much about Borderlands. I know my son, I think, liked this game. I remember we have something that looks like that somewhere. He has it. I don't remember what it is. But Jack Black is going to be the voice of this little dude here. It says Kevin Hart's going to be in this too. I almost think that, I don't know what Claptrap sounds like in the game, if he talks or anything. I absolutely know squat about that. Jack Black might be perfect for that, but with Kevin Hart in that, I would think he would be more fitting for this little dude right here. But that's just my opinion. I don't know anything about this game, so I might be way off. Maybe Jack Black's voice fits better with the game. Don't know. But it almost seems like if you're gonna have Kevin Hart in it, I think, he does voice acting in other cartoons. I think his voice would fit better with that. Just out of my head, let's say, I could be totally wrong because I know squat about this game. So, I don't know. Maybe he's this character here, because that one's kind of short. I don't know. Jamie Lee Curtis is, that's probably Jamie Lee Curtis, because she's short hair there. Because she's supposed to be in this too. I don't know what characters they play, though. Like I said, I know squat about this game. On to the next. And we have, John Jarrett is back as Mick Taylor. This was all over the place earlier this week. Wolf Creek 3. And I guess that's poster art for 3. And I'm pretty excited about this. I absolutely love Wolf Creek. I love both movies. I own both movies. I actually think I have multiple copies of both movies. I love the TV series that is on Shudder right now, if you want to check that out. And this says the production will commence late 2021 in Southern Australia. So I'm excited to see this, and I'm glad they've kept John Jarrett as this guy and not like changed it up at all. And like each one they try to, from like the TV series to the movies, they haven't tried to change the character. He has been Mick Taylor, and it's just fitting. It really is, and it's what makes all these awesome. So on to the next. If you liked Spiral, I have not seen this movie yet, but the DVD and the digital copy will come out in July. So it'll be on demand it'll be on demand July 20th, and it'll make its way to digital on July 13th. So probably if you have like I could probably like buy it on July 13th, possibly through Vudu. I know I can rent it right now on Vudu, but I don't really want to rent it for $20 when I can buy it. And I haven't been able to get out to the theater. I don't even know what our theater's playing, to be quite honest. I highly doubt it's this. But I could buy the movie probably on Vudu on July 13th or July 20th. So I probably will buy it because I own every single Saw movie, including Jigsaw. I don't really like them past 3. Jigsaw was okay, but I bought a pack that had all of them in it except for Jigsaw, because it was before Jigsaw came out. And then I bought Jigsaw from the video store for like $5 or something like that. But on to the next. Now this one's a definite interesting story. Jackson White, which I'm not sure who that is, will be playing a young Judd Crandall in upcoming Pet Sematary movie. Now this is going to be a prequel, so I guess it's going to be his story from when he was young, because I saw a picture of this dude. Yeah, he's super young. this dude is super young. So I'm taking it's going to be, because you remember in the original Pet Sematary, he was talking about a story about or how they had to kill their dog and they buried him in the pet cemetery. So maybe, I don't know, I haven't really skimmed everything there. So maybe this dude will be playing that storyline, or maybe they might have a new storyline. I don't know. So, but it's definitely a prequel, and that's our new Judd. I mean, because we have him, and we have, I can't remember the dude from the remake. I mean, he kinda, I don't know. He was definitely the best Judd. This guy, I can't remember his name, but that's just because names escape me. Everybody's probably screaming at me, that's so-and-so. But, yeah, I don't know. So we're getting a Pet Sematary prequel. On to the next. For the Forever Purge. And it will be coming to theaters on July 2nd. So if you're looking to see this movie, it will be coming out July 2nd. I'll probably wait till it comes out to buy. I mean, this one, I don't know how I feel about it. It doesn't really seem like in the same storyline, I guess I'll put it, as the other purges. This one is basically the people don't stop once the sirens go off. That's why it's called the Forever Purge. But we will see. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I absolutely love the Purge movies. I own all of them. I like the TV series. It's still in the, kind of the same vein. What do I know? On to the next. Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire is going to have a TV series coming to AMC in 2022. So if this was any other site, I would be worried about it. Like CW, for instance. I would be worried about it. Which I think it would almost be fitting for CW. Oh, take back that. But yeah, this is coming to AMC in 2022. If you get what I'm talking about for CW, then sorry. Also, Jurassic World Dominion. The dinosaurs rule the Earth. 10 seconds of footage. I'm not going to play that, but we had a prequel picture here. Okay, this will be coming out June 10th of 2022. My bad. I'm telling you when F9's coming out. I don't care about that. I'm not into that series. Sorry. This looks interesting. Underwater haunted house movie. The Deep House. And it's going to be by Blumhouse. There's a little picture from that. Should be interesting. I will probably definitely watch this. Trailer down there, so you could go check that out. The next. We are getting Season 4 of The Last Drive-In. That is right. And looks like we're going to be getting some more holiday shows. So, I'm also excited about that. More Joe Bob. Can never have enough Joe Bob. I'm also part of the Patreon. So, love my Joe Bob. Alright, make sure I covered everything. Looks like I did. Oh! On to another one. I am not going to pull this up, but there is a Karen movie coming out. I've seen the trailer, and they hit it. I think it was coming to BET. I could be wrong about that, but it's like they have somewhat of the concept of a Karen. There was like one scene particular in the trailer where the girl that plays Karen goes to this table and tells the people sitting at the table to be quiet or she's going to get the manager. Now, if you know Karens, that's, they might do that, but for the most part, they are going to be going to the manager for their own self. Like something that is not right about their food or whatever. they're going to the manager about themselves. They don't really care about other people. If sometimes they do, not every Karen's the same. They do emphasize one aspect of the majority of Karens, and even said that is where the storyline kind of goes, like where the Karens kind of make things up about different races, and it's just focused on one race. There isn't even a soap dispenser that I don't even think is in existence in real life. I could be wrong. I've never seen it, but maybe if you go down south you would see it. Don't know. But it just, I don't know. I think they went a little overboard with this. The trailer looks super cringy. Definitely go check it out if you're interested. And that is all I have for this week's news. So, everybody have fun. And I want to try to get at least some more edited. I still have a lot of reviews to get posted out there and one unboxing. So hopefully I'll get some scheduled out to come out before Sunday. But if not, don't forget to go show you some love towards Horror of Spice, Hobbs Horror, and Jennifer Tochi. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.